Welcome, in front of me is a Samsung Galaxy M55, and today I will show you how you can hard reset this device through recovery mode. So, in order to get started with this, you will need to grab a cable that you have plugged into your computer and just have it ready. Next, with that being said, this allows you to get rid of a screen lock, which I didn't mention. So if you have one on your device, let's see, I do, you can get rid of it, but I do want to point this out. When doing such a thing, most of the time you will have your Samsung account or Google account or both, and in such a case, when doing reset like this to get rid of a screen lock, your device becomes FRP locked, and when you go into the setup of the device after the reset is finished, you'll be forced to verify your Samsung account, Google account, or screen lock. Now, if you have a Samsung account, it will pick that over the Google account, and I think it still keeps a screen lock as an option, but assuming you don't know that, it only leaves you with the Google or Samsung account as an option, which, like I said, with both of them present, it will pick Samsung as the default one and not the Google. And I'm mentioning this because typically I would have been recording a way to bypass this afterwards, but Samsung has patched all the ways that I've known of to bypass this. So as far as I'm aware right now, there is no way to get rid of it. So just wanted to point that out. Now, so let's get started. So assuming you don't know your screen lock, this will get annoying because only Samsung has this petty. So to turn off your device, you need to hold power button and volume down to forcibly reboot the device, because unlike every other device, you can't just turn it off right here, because to do so, you need to provide a damn pattern, which is absolutely effing infuriating considering you can still turn it off by holding the power button and volume down. So, I'm gonna grab the cable, plug it in right away. And the next, you probably heard, then we got the computer, so it is connected. So next we're gonna hold power button and volume down, and you want to start to interact with the device, just so you can see when it actually turns off, which is right about now. Come on. There we go. So just turned off. You want to swap from power button to and volume down to volume up now. Now that's a new screen. I can get a quick look at what I'm seeing right here. See, is there a recovery mode? I'm trying to see in those tiny little text. Okay, so I don't see anything here, or at least I don't see any mode that I can utilize. So again, I'm gonna hold power button, volume down, and swipe to volume up. Now once you see the Galaxy, you can let go of the power button. There we go. So as you've seen, this isn't necessarily the most traditional thing that you might experience. So I don't know what it actually booted into page before, but if it does the same thing for you, all you need to do is just hold power button, volume down again, and this time around it will go a bit quicker when it turns off the screen. And once it does, you want to again switch from power button, volume down to power button, volume up, and hold power button along with volume up till you see Samsung and then Galaxy show up under that, at which point you want to let go of just the power button but keep holding volume up till you have this screen visible. Next, we can unplug the cable, as again, Samsung and their annoyance, it was only needed to get us into this mode, unlike on any other device which you can do without a cable. And once you have booted into here, you will need to use volume buttons to navigate in order to select wipe data, factory reset, confirm mode with your power button, then select factory data reset, again confirm that. At the bottom you will see data wipe complete after a second or two, and reboot system now will be selected by default, so press power button once again to initiate a reboot, which will continue resetting the device in the background. Now this will take about a minute or so to finish up, and once it's completed we'll be presented with Android setup screen. So I'll be back once that is visible for me. And as you can see, the process is now finished and you can set up your device however you like. So with that being said, if you found this very helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.